Have any of you guys found yourself in a situation where you've dealt with a really angry person or an angry group of people, and like one wrong word, one wrong slip up, and it would have turned very, very ugly real quick? And if you were anything like my old self, you would have just fought, regardless whether you thought you were going to win or not. And I remember my old self, particularly myself in the high school years, where, man, I got into so many fights for the stupidest reasons, and even included like some of my family members and past best friends and stuff. And essentially this was really because I couldn't control my emotions, and I was very ego driven at that point in my life, and a lot of insecurities, wanted to prove myself, right? And in those days, especially in the high school days, being a man, right, being the alpha male is getting into fights, proving that you're stronger than other people, which is completely ridiculous now, because really the people who fight all the time and can't control their emotions are not alpha males, they're actually beta bitches, as Elliot Hulse likes to say. Because when you're in the beta brainwave state, you're all up here, you're neurotic, right? You're all up in your head, all up in your thoughts, you're not grounded, that's what being in a beta brainwave state is. Chaos. See, alpha male refers to being in the alpha brainwave state, which is between the theta and the beta. And this is like you're cool, calm, grounded, and vulnerable as well, see? Because a lot of guys think that showing feeling or being in touch with your feelings is being a bitch, right? But it's not the case at all, because an alpha male is cool with who he is and how he feels, and he's like, yeah, so what? Come at me. But anyways, going a bit off topic, but the reason why I'm bringing up this topic of like dealing with angry people and stuff like that is because I got into a situation a couple of days ago on the Monday where I watched my friend Matthias play indoor soccer or futsal. Right, he played in this Australian team, and I went to watch, and they were versing this Lebanese team. Right, and these were big boys, and these guys were playing dirty as and unnecessarily aggressive. And anyways, the game went on, and they were losing, and you could tell they were getting really, really frustrated because the game was getting super heated. And they were losing 4-1, and anyways, one of the guys on the Aussie team was egging one of the Lebos on, and he ended up getting punched in the face, right? And then the goalkeeper, the Lebanese goalkeeper, just ran across the field and just went whack, like just a haymaker in the face. And this was not a love tap. This echoed very loudly across the whole field, And this escalated really, really quickly, because then the whole team ended up getting involved, and the ref tried to stop, but he just got fucking thrown away like a rag doll. And by the end of it, this poor guy ended up getting punched in the face like 8 times, man. And his friend who tried to jump in, he got punched in the face. And it's really tough like seeing that, because there's nothing you can do in those situations. Like if you jump in, all you're going to do is, well, you yourself are going to get your head kicked in, because these guys are freaking massive. And this Aussie team were like small little white dudes. And it would have just escalated the situation so much more. And it must have been hard, like, seeing your friend get punched in the face so many times and there's like nothing you can do. But anyways, I started recording the end of it. And then the whole team went to me. They're like, "Oh, you fucking smartass! Stop fucking recording! Rah, 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 rah. Delete the fucking video!" And they started cornering me. And mind you, I'm in a situation where, like, even if I wanted to, I couldn't even run away. Okay? So I couldn't do anything. See, my old self would have probably just punched one of them in the face and tried to run away, even though I knew I would have got my head kicked in. But this time I just stayed very grounded and very calm, right? While the Lebanese is like fucking yelling in my face, going, "I'll find you, delete the video." See, they're on this beta bitch state where they can't control their emotions. And yeah, so what I did, I looked at him straight in the eye. I kept grounded. I was breathing into my balls. And I said, you know what? If you want me to delete the video, that's fine. I'll delete it. I didn't even get anything anyway. But I want you to calm down for me. Yeah? How about you breathe? And then he's like, sort of started to calm down a little bit. And, you know, I kept talking to him calmly. And then his friend jumped in. He's like, yeah, you know what? He's going to delete video. He's going to delete video. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't even get any good footage anyway. So, it really wasn't worth it. And then, yeah, he ended up calming down. They fucked off. And I had to delete the video. Because there's no worth. It wouldn't have been worth it. I would have got my head absolutely kicked in. Or my phone smashed. One or the other. But you see, it's not so much what you say to avoid a fight. Obviously what you say does matter. But it's more the state that you're in. Because when they're up here, you got to be down here. So they can sort of compromise and meet you in the middle. And when I mean be here, I don't mean don't be just non-aggressive. Because you can't cower either. You can't be, okay, don't hurt me. Because if you go into that state, then all you're just going to do is give them energy to feed off. And they're going to fucking eat you alive, man. You got to stay grounded. Look them in the eye confidently. Like, hey, man, you're not going to fuck with me right now. But let them know as well that you're not going to hit them. That you're sorry for whatever you did, even if you're not sorry. Because guess what? That's what the bigger man does. I always thought that was bullshit, but it is. The bigger man always walks away. Even if you know they're at fault. Okay? So, that's my advice, guys. If you ever see yourself in a sticky situation, like I was a couple days ago, be cool, calm, collected. Breathe deep, right into your gut, right into your balls. And that's it, you know? Say you're sorry, you're not going to fight, blah, 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 but don't be a bitch at the same time. See, I've dealt with these people like my whole life, and these are a classic example of little boys in men's bodies. Insecure little boys who always have something to prove. Beta bitches that cannot control their emotions and are all up here. You see? And you know what? I don't blame them completely, because I used to be like that. Not to that extent, because man, fuck. And if any of my Australian viewers, you know how psychos those type of lebos can be. But, you know, I wasn't at that level. But I was at that state where I couldn't control my emotions. I couldn't stay grounded. And I would get offended when someone would insult me, right? Couldn't walk away. Just couldn't walk away. I say it one more time. Stay cool, grounded, and collected. Be in that alpha brainwave state as much as you can in that moment. And if that doesn't work, worst case scenario, run. If you're in my case on the Monday and you couldn't run, then I don't know, try to take as many down with you. I'm joking, because then you just get beaten up a lot worse. But yeah, guys, that's me. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.